Ba-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da,
Battle started.
da-da-da, ba-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da. There used to be a graying tower alone on the sea. You became the light on the dark side of me. As you can tell, your boy is stuck in the waters again. But this time, it is my fault. Or I am the victim of my own actions. So this is a really interesting map, right? It looks like Supreme Straits and it's probably highly inspired by it, right? Or maybe this is what inspired Supreme Straits, I don't know. But I looked at this, right, and I thought, you know what? A lot of the guys on the team didn't really want to touch the waters. But I thought, you know what? I could probably do well. I could probably do well now that I've earned a little bit of my sea legs. So I thought, okay, I've got a plan. I'll start off my sort of usual build, right? Um, well, bar one less windmill that I normally make. So I wanted to make a bot lab first. Why? Because I wanted to have a bit of an economy on the land, just in case I go into the water and things don't go the way I envision it to go. If things go bad, then at least I've got something in dry land to help. So, red team leader, Kang. So he's going to be leading the charge, leading the front with Edling and Tangent. We got Full Beats heading into the waters too. Right, we got Lawrence, which I think he might. I mean, there is a way down. There's a way down, which means we can get attacked from there as well. Yeah, he must be. He must be. He's ignored the mexes, which is okay. Maybe he wants to get a lab first and then go back from. Hey, that's not bad. It's not bad. We've got air player, Saros, and we've got Afera that's got into Cortex bots as well. So that I'd imagine this is more the economy building position. Blue team asking for some scouts. Who we got up here? Pseudo Placebo. He's a good player. I played with this guy before, so he's good. Someone to certainly look out for, right? Ace of Spades. We've got Eyebrow Dicks, Bochax, Sabatron, Cryptic from a previous video that you might have seen. Yo, we got some early action. Well, 4.0s. Yeah, very much like Supreme. Then I mean, because what you normally find is in the straights section of the map, that's where your most valuable metal points are. Now this is nice. This is nice. I mean, he's sleeping on the job. This blitz, I was gonna call it a flash. That's for a second there. This blitz should not have gotten away with all of that, right? At least he did get that D gun off. At least he did get that D gun off. So he's done well with that. He's done well with that. Okay, he's got a bit of a tower. He's got a little bit of a defense going on over there. Varka, he's moved up as well. It would be nice to see Edling, like, you know, see his comrade in arms moved up this far forward. He should try and replicate that. That's something that I think is very key. If you got a squad mate that has advanced, even if it's a little bit, but advanced further than you, try to move up with him. Try to move up with him because it makes you both strong. Because otherwise, what you find is your homie, your comrade, he's gonna be up there and he's susceptible to being attacked through various angles. So that's not great. Yo, Tangent, he's sending some forces. I like this, right? So we got 3 of our guys playing front. Cortex vehicles are strong as hell. I mean, they're very good. This guy, purple. This must be Cryptic. Yeah, he got caught lacking by these boats. Got caught lacking by them. I mean, they're gonna do really well, but subs are the mortal enemy of any ship that doesn't have torpedoes to counter. These subs will do all right. I mean, if we can get some subs of our own or get some of these torpedo launchers up and running, I don't think it's gonna be there in time, right? But I like that. Looks like the northeastern seas are ours. I think they're ours, and they're gonna yeah, we're gonna do well. We're gonna do well. It'll be interesting to see if Ibrodex tries to go into the waters. He's firmly in bots. Firmly in bots. This I don't think is a problem. It's really important. I mean, I see a lot of players ignore this. This is something that I tend not to do. Is ignoring the a build of a simple LLT just near your base somewhere, because it is so good easy for a skilled player to just get some of these annoying little units in there, and you know, they can get them in and around certain structures, and it's very hard to get rid of them without busting up your own base, to be completely honest. So it's something to keep in mind. Self-D, nothing to worry about there. That was a planned suicide, and that's gonna, yo, that's really good. Look at that. Look at the time. Coming into 6 minutes, right? Coming into 6 minutes. Advanced bot lab. I like that. I like that. And what helps is having one of these bad boys, a geothermal spot to smash into that energy income, right? Helps you build these bad boys, the energy converters, and get your metal coming in. So if you look, he's got 54 metal coming in a second. That is super good. Compare that to me, 14, right? And I'm not, you know, okay, I haven't capped off these, but I think I'm doing okay. Ships, guys, you all know how much I love the water, right? I'm sure you do, for those of you who've been following the channel. So again, I don't know, what am I doing so wrong with this? I mean, I know nothing's bad's happened yet, but this is what I've been building, right? I started off with dolphins. I want to make some subs, and I want to make some assault frigates. Yeah, I'm not trying to go into destroyers because of the high metal cost, right? These ones, well, bar the sub, I think these three units will be good in terms of having a fleet. What the hell? How? Missile corvette, light anti-air sonar. I mean, this is an air fryer. I mean, this is all in one, right? Extra crispy, yeah, roast, defrost, every setting under the sun. At least it wasn't, you know, made out of flipping vibranium or something, and it sucked up all the hits. But this I didn't like. This is something I was a bit worried about. Oh no, that's our squad. No, it's not. Me with my color blindness. Yeah, he's clearly got bombers lurking around. Perhaps I should have signaled to our air player that we've got potential troubles, right? But I like this, you know. Look, he's building up the shurikens because that's going to help the fronts the most, and then he's got some fighters coming up. I like that. One of the things I learned about air: energy. That's what you want to make sure that you've got enough of. So look, I didn't know what was out there, right? So I wanted to send these just to see, you know, was there like an army happening over here? I didn't know if any of their guys were into the waters, but this was my pathing. This is what I wanted to check out. And if there wasn't going to be any, I was going to station my ships around here, and then if I could get into destroyers, I was going to bring him up to the straits here and bombard the enemy. Now, if we look, they clearly did. So this guy doing a lot better than me, but look, here's the difference of our play, right? I mean, I lost time because I started, you know, my beginnings in the land. I flagged that we've got trouble. I didn't take the threat too seriously enough, right? What I should have done is postponed building the wind, and have just done, you know, very easy light anti-air. But as you can see, look how much damage these guys have done. Real bad. Thankfully, I've got this. Yo, my man's lost most of his E. Yeah, that's what you think, son. Yo, what are you talking about? This is bringing me in 357. 357. So I'm still alright. So what if that win goes? This is all a backup, and most importantly, I've got my energy storage still alive, right? So I feel good. What's going on over here? Wow. Now I worry about this having two commanders very very close, because if one goes pop, the other one is not going to be too far behind, right? Now this is a tough war. Wow, look at this. I really like the skybox. I really like the skybox. Shout out to Afera giving me the advanced construction box. That's going to really help me with my monies. With my monies. Wow. The zoom can get really, really erratic sometimes. But yeah, I like these bases. I like these bases. They're like mini cities, right? Mini cities going on over here. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad. I might even take a little screenshot of that. Who knows? Maybe that will be the thumbnail. We shall wait and see. Okay, vehicle lab. Looks like we've gone a little bit eased off the action there, but very very important. The radar jammers are up in the front. Very important. Otherwise, you know, these types of static defenses are going to really hammer you home, and that's something that I think maybe yellow is has to try and get in there if he can. He's got to do it. I'd even like prioritize the radar jammer ahead of the LLTs being built, or twin guards or beamers or anything like that, because you want to try and cover yourself first. But I suppose if you know you're gonna get a raid happen against you, then maybe yeah, get your static. Well, look, he's going for it. Wicked, wicked. That's what you want to see. Right, looks like they're trying to go in. They're trying to go into the second tier themselves. Wow, this is completely the wrong way around. Let me just flip that bad boy, right? So as you can tell, I'm not having the best of time. I am definitely gonna get a bad trade in this. I'm gonna cut him out really really bad. He's just gone subs and subs. Yeah, maybe that's the play, right? Maybe that's what you got to do in early on. But subs cost so much metal. But maybe that's what you got to do. Maybe you forego the dolphins and you just go subbing. You just go subbing. Yeah, but this isn't good for me. I mean, I really hate these torpedo launchers. You know, if any of you that seen my Life at Sea video, right, you'd see me like talk very critically of torpedo launchers. You think they're gonna do so well, you know, you mass them because they're the only real defenses you've got against, you know, subs, and they just don't do anything. They just don't do anything worth a damn. So yeah, me hates the sea, but thankfully our land players, our front players, they're doing really good. They're doing really good. They're holding down the position. These guys aren't doing bad neither, right? I mean, I know Kang. He's pushing forward ever so slightly, like bit by bit, and if he can get the reclaim on this dead body, he's rich. He's rich, right? He can reclaim this. You know, get these corpses into his economy. My God, man, he's going to be able to pump out some serious units. That's going to be his move up the technology tier, no doubt. If he gets that reclaiming, yeah, there you have it. You can see it. He's clearly getting it then, right? He must feel yeah. He feels confident he's going to win this. He's got a good amount of units in here. These as well. These wreckages are going to be super good. Super good. That's 3,000 just sitting in there. Easily going to pay for his lab. In fact, that's going to pay for his lab and bring some really good units in there. He's moving in. Senses blood. Stouts. These aren't even like the heaviest hitting units in the world, right? They're a bit like maces and thugs of the vehicle world, but look at the damage that you can do, right? You build enough of these guys up. The vehicles move really, really quick, actually. They move really quick. Okay. This should be a good trade. I mean, I would say this is a very, very successful push because you took out the labs. Took out the labs. These metal points are down. Yeah, I mean they can reclaim this and stuff, but the fact that you've hurt their production. He does have a bot lab back here, but look, you still hurt him. And now Tangent, he's got his army. He's got his army. He should be confident enough. Let's see what he can see. Okay, so he's seeing dots, right? So he wouldn't know what these things are. Does he need to fear them? Is it something to worry about? But as we can see, with the ability to take off player view, it's just windmills. Just windmills. This is where like sometimes maybe just send one unit up if you can, right? Just get them to move around a little bit just to see what's in and around here. You know, is it something that you really got to be worried about or not? Commander goes down. Oof, that's a scalp. Now primary blue, pseudo placebo. He's gonna have to do something. Whoa, he's getting two. He's getting 2 mills, 2 corpses. No necromancy here. It's just straight up incineration. Just reclaiming that. Ooh, this guy. Well, commanders cannot degun other commanders. Right? Something to consider. But you can laser them. Right? You can laser them. So, yeah, I mean, I understand what you're trying to do. Yeah, super play by Kangs. Just degun that corpse. If you can't get it, make sure he can't get it. Right? Super play. Let's just quickly have a look at his lab. What's he building? Let's see. Bulls. Super strong decision. Super strong decision. He's not wasting time with Jags or nothing. He's like, look, I'm getting some good metal coming in. I want some hard hitting units. Units that can take a beating, right, and fire back as well. Sheldon's coming out. Super range. They're gonna do good. They're gonna do good. So I mean, this player is a good player, strong player. He's the one you gotta worry about. If you look at his base, all right, you know what? It's not as impressive as I thought it would be, to be honest. But again, gotta keep an eye on that guy. He is strong. This looks like a tier 2 lab. Is it? Yep, it is. Advanced shipyard. Okay, guy's doing well. I mean, he's practically taking me out of the water. I'm not trying to give up on it. I'm trying to do what I can to bring it back. Thankfully, like I mentioned in the beginning, I had a land presence. So even if in the seas I didn't do too well, I got something still going on over here, right? And I'm getting some fusions up. Oh, you could hear the cries of the sea. This is so rough. I mean, look how fast that ship moves. Super strikes. Like they're just picking off their mills when it comes to me, right? Look, he's got a destroyer up. My ones just don't have the range needed. Man, those plasma rounds pack a punch, don't they? I mean, you could just tell but from the look of them, the color of them, right? Look at that. Just look at that. Now with his range, he's gonna get that mex. If he can target it. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to work out that there's gonna be a mex there anyway, right? Because it's a metal spot. Whether it's tier 1 or tier 2 mex doesn't matter. Just target it. Yeah, as he's doing. As you should. That's the way you punish your opponent. Afera, I like this player actually. Now some of you that are new to Bart might be wondering, what the hell is this guy doing? Where's his lab? But what he's doing here is, right, he when he had these labs, he used them to make the relevant units. But he really wants the AFISs, right, the advanced fusion reactors. Now this is going to cost a lot of metal. And one of the quickest way to help you build these is to eat up your lab. And that's what he would have done. So what that means is he's going to build these, he's going to be able to make these energy converters. And then, when he's good and ready, 9 times out of 10, this type of player is going to go into tier 3. He's not going to bother with going back into tier 2. Unless something happens and he's got to do something about it. Right, and get units out there super quick. Now, I Not a biggest fan. I would like to see if you're gonna like, do things here and there. Get your commander to do something, right? Get your commander to do something, or if needed, like he's still in tier 1. If needed, blow him up, eat him up, get into tier 2 if you need to. Anti-nuke up in the front. That's good. Look at these guys. Look, they're holding me hostage. Shout out to Addy Game, man. This guy, he done his job. He's getting big. He's getting a flagship coming in, and I'm worried. I'm worried. Right, I think my advanced construction bot has given up the ghost. He's getting flagged. What's going on here? Oh yeah. So he could see that. Look, there's a ship. There's a ship hitting him. I think I did a signal to my squad mates in this that look, I've lost the seas. I've lost the seas, and there's nothing I can really do to get back in it. I think naval is one of those ones where like if once you lose the sea, it's practically impossible to win it. Unless you've got a teammate there to help, right? Because where you might be doing bad, they might be doing good. I like this. One ball has come in into the back lines over here, right? If you can get that constructor and the lab, that's the win. And with that, see, I think this was early. I think it was premature. I think there was still opportunity for them to push back red, potentially, right? I mean, they had the Seas 1. They had the Seas 1, the flagships coming in, could have bombarded them, taken them out. But hey, look, it's a win. I did absolutely terribly on that, where the team carried. Our fronts were the absolute heroes. Our front line was the absolute hero there. So shout out to the front line players for getting us the victory there, right? Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, I shall catch you in the next one. Peace.